Dear learners, in the previous module we learned about the major classes of polyphenols and their subclasses. In this module we will learn about the sources and metabolism of flavonoids. As we have studied in earlier section that the flavonoids are subdivided into flavonols, flavanones, isoflavones and flavonols. We shall now learn about their dietary sources and metabolism. So let's begin. This module will acquaint the learners with the dietary sources of flavonoids, absorption and metabolism of flavonoids, effects on processing and its bioavailability. The sources of flavonoids: fruits, vegetables, legumes, soya products, tea, red wine, chocolate, olives, extra virgin olive oil, herbs, spices, nuts and algae are rich sources of dietary flavonoids. Flavones, apigenin and luteolin are found in parsley and celery. Flavonols, camphophyrol and quercetin are found in onions, leeks and broccoli. Flavonols, catechin, apicatechin, apigallocatechin and apigallocatechin gallate are found in green tea, red wine and chocolate. Flavanones, hesperidin, naringenin are found in citrus fruits and tomatoes. Isoflavones, diazine, genistein, glycitin are found in soya and soya products. Anthocyanin, perlegolidin, cyanidin and malvidin are found in red wine and berry fruits. Digestion and absorption of flavonoids. Flavonoids connected to one or more sugar molecules are known as flavonoid glycosides, while those that are not connected to a sugar molecule are called aglycans. With the exception of flavanols, catechins and proanthocyanidins, flavonoids occur in plants and most foods as glycosides. Generally, the aglycans and glycosides are absorbed from the small intestine, where they are rapidly metabolized to methylated, glucurinated and sulfonated metabolites. However, in most polyphenols are present in food in form of esters, glycosides and polymers that cannot be absorbed in the native form. Before the absorption, these compounds must be hydrolyzed by intestinal enzyme or by the colonic microflora and then absorbed. Hydrolysis of glycoside flavonoids starts in the mouth by means of beta-glycosidase action. However, its effectiveness is dependent on the types of sugar present in the molecule. For example, glucose conjugates are rapidly hydrolyzed as opposed to others such as those of Ramonase. In the stomach, due to the low pH, flavonoids oligomers degrade to smaller units. Of all the flavonoids, the flavonone 3-ol exist as aglycans and pass intact into the duodenum. Deglycylation, glucuronidation, methylation, sulfonation and hydroxylation of flavonoids then occurs in the small intestine. In the high pH condition now therein, the flavonoids apigallocatechin gallate EGCG may become oxidized to very potent forms for scavenging free radicals and chelating ionic ions. In addition, absorption of free phenolic acids occurs, which then conjugates with glucuronic acid. Esters of phenolic acids are, however, degraded by microbial esterases present in the large intestine. Undigested polyphenols then pass into the large intestine, where they are subjected to further degradation into phenolic acids by colonic microflora, as has been demonstrated in various studies. The digested particles are absorbed into the circulation, where they bind to albumin and are transported to the liver. In liver, they undergo hydroxylation, demethylation, O-methylation as well as conjugation to glucuronide and sulfonated derivatives. In the large intestine, the metabolism of anthocyanins depends on splitting glycosidic bonds and breaking the heterocyclic anthocyanin chain. whereas metabolism of linseed lignans proceeds through microflora action forming enterolactone and enterodiol products. The hydrolysis of one of isoflavones, diazine, leads to equal production that demonstrates high estrogen receptor affinity. Moving to the bioavailability of flavonoids. Evidence on the bioavailability of phenolic compounds has been obtained by measuring their concentration in plasma and urine after the ingestion of either pure compounds or foodstuffs with known content of compounds of interest. Inter-individual variations have also been observed, probably due to the different composition of colonic microflora which can differently affect their metabolism. In general, the bioavailability of flavonoids is relatively low due to limited absorption and rapid elimination. Isoflavones are the most bioavailable group of flavonoids, while flavonols as proanthocyanidins and T-catechins and anthocyanins are very poorly absorbed. What is the effect of processing on flavonoids? Heat, degree of acidity and degree of processing can have dramatic effect on flavonoid content of food. Most of thermal processes lead to about 22% degradation of phenolic compounds as observed on boiling products at a temperature of 50 degrees centigrade during 90s. For the roasting process at 120 degrees, 20 minutes provoke a decrease of 12% of total flavonoid content as reported by Zhang et al. In 2010 and a 15.9% for 160 degrees centigrade for 30 minutes. It has been noticed that for roasting at 280 degrees centigrade for 20 seconds, a loss of 8% in phenolic content was seen. Similar findings were reported with microwaving at 700 watts during 10 minutes, 900 watt during 120 seconds and autoclaving at 100 degrees for 15 minutes. However, on blanching per immersion in water at 100 degrees centigrade during 4 minutes does not deteriorate flavonoids as reported by Vina et al. In 2007. Drying processes lead also to flavonoid degradation. Pasteurization induces losses in phenolic compounds. Significant losses are noticed for tomatoes sauce pasteurized at 115 degrees during 5 minutes. With this brief understanding about the bioavailability of polyphenols, next we shall study the health benefits of flavonoids. Learners, in this module we learned that flavonoids are present in various fruits, vegetables and soya products, with flavones found in parsley and celery, flavonols as camphophyrol and quercetin in tomatoes, onions, broccoli and leek. Flavonols catechin, epicatechin, apigalacatechin and apigalacatechin chelate are found in green tea, red wine and chocolate. Flavonols hesperidin, naringenes are found in citrus fruits and tomatoes. Isoflavones diazine, genistein, glycitin are found in soya and soya products. Anthocyanins, perlagelatin, cyanidin and malvidins are found in red wine and berry fruits. With the exception of flavonols, that is catechins and proanthocyanidins, flavonoids occur in plants and most foods as glycosides. The aglycans and glycosides are absorbed from the small intestine where they are rapidly metabolized to form methylated, glucurinated and sulfodated metabolites. However, most polyphenols are present in food in form of esters, glycosides or polymers that cannot be absorbed in native form. Before the absorption, these compounds must be hydrolyzed by intestinal enzymes or by colonic microflora and then absorbed. The bioavailability of flavonoids is relatively low due to limited absorption and rapid elimination. Isoflavones are the most bioavailable group of flavonoids, with flavonols as proanthocyanidins and T-catechins and anthocyanins are very poorly absorbed. In the next module, we shall learn about health benefits of flavonoids.